You're listening to Acoustic Songs Live from the WNJR studios in Washington, Pennsylvania at 91.7 FM and streaming live at WNJR.org. We have Jessica Smucker here in the studio. She came all the way from Philadelphia. Hi Jessica, how you doing?
Hello, I'm
Lancaster,
good. Lancaster, yeah.
Braved the Pennsylvania Turnpike on a snowy day and came all the way here to join us in the studio. And I certainly appreciate it. Thank you very much. And thank you for joining us here today on Acoustic Songs Live. Wanted to ask you, Jessica, if you would dig into something right away and play something for us.
All right, sounds good. I'm going to start with something really simple and easy to play. It's called Reluctantly Yours, and it's the title track from my solo EP that came out last spring. That's the one that I don't have here in the studio today, but we'll start with that.
Okay, this is Jessica Smucker on Acoustic Songs Live.
Love is the praise would be a fool to complain.
Very nice.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I picked the easy one to start with, and then I messed it up. That's all right.
I didn't hear it.
Oh, good. All right.
See, that's the cool part about doing original songs.
You can just sort of wing it. Yeah.
I mean, you're the only one that knows, right?
It's true.
I've done that so many times. Like, oh shoot, I was supposed to play that A chord, but I played the G. But hey.
Sometimes you find something really cool that way.
Yeah, yeah. So I was looking over your bio and reading, and we were talking before the show and trying to get an idea of what brought you here today to play, and how you came to be a songwriter. And from what I understand, you really were a poet.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much first, right?
Yes, I was. And still am, I guess.
Yeah.
But I haven't focused on poetry for 5 years or so, pretty much ever since I started doing music. I found that when I was working as a poet, it was great, but it was really stressful. I was in my head a lot, and I couldn't get out of my head, and I was starting to drive myself a little crazy with it. And so I've always been musical to some extent. I mean, I took piano lessons all my life. I never took to the conventional path with piano. I was much more a listener, more a play-by-ear kind of person. But I started, when my poetry and other writing was really stressing me out, I started playing around more on the piano. And I started writing some songs. And at first they were just okay, and then they started being really good, and I kind of knew that they were good, but I was very committed to not doing anything serious with them because I didn't want to ruin music for myself the way that I was in the process of ruining poetry for myself.
I think well, if you don't mind me saying, I think you're pretty hard on yourself, though. 'Cause
yeah.
The lyrics, I'm listening to the lyrics. I don't have them here in front of me, but I will definitely. I hope there's the lyric sheet in there.
Mm-hmm.
They're very poetic, and it's it's hard. I think it's really hard to write good lyrics within the confines of the structure of a 3-minute
Mm-hmm.
pop rock song without going the me, see,
Yeah.
route. Everything rhymes with me or C or B or whatever. And pulling that off, call it a thinking person's music, really is great. I love that. That's what I look for when I listen to folks like Ray LaMontagne or Iron and Wine, that type of stuff. I listen to the lyrics a lot, and I found myself drifting to that type of music growing up. It's fun to have the fun songs where you just jump around, and, but I thought, so what kind of stuff did you listen to?
I listened to a lot of very typical female singer-songwriters of my age group, which is I guess I'm getting up there, but right now I listen to a lot of Patty Griffin. She's one of the people that I just love. When I was in college, it was more Tori Amos and Sarah McLachlan and a little bit of Fiona Apple. Over the Rhine is a really big influence on me. They're probably my single most influential band that I've listened to. I mean, I've been listening to them since I was in high school, and